Welcome back to the Falling in Love podcast, episode 7. Now, today, it's a bit different to the episodes we've done before, and the first difference being that we didn't actually have a can. People listening at home, you probably didn't even realise, Joe, that was all you.
That was impressive, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was very good.
Can you believe it?
That was brilliant. I'm sure everyone at home was just expecting me to tell, my drink, but... not today. But anyway, today we're going to talk about the current Chelsea situation. But like we've done in previous weeks, we're not going to go straight into the current Chelsea situation. First of all, we're going to just talk about our weekends, our football shirts, and just general life. Yeah. So, Thomas, you've got a very vibrant football shirt.
Cheers, that vibrant man over there.
Talk to us about it.
Well, not really a lot to say, except for the fact I got it. I think I got it at Christmas from my mum. Nice. Shout Julie.
Nice, Julie.
Big up, Julie.
Got me a mystery shirt from secretshirt.co, so shout out to them as well. Got this beautiful little shirt. What I love about Mo is the amount of sponsors and the one in the middle.
He looks like a cyclist. He looks like he's doing the
more sponsors, the better.
I don't know if you can see this on camera, but it's just a little
stand
builder.
Up if you need to. Stand up.
Do I have to stand up?
Give us a little twirl.
I want to see the back as well, because it's got a code sponsor on the back.
Do I take my headset
Take your headphones off. Yeah, go on, mate. Get up.
Bloody hell. Yeah,
we'll cover the audio while your beautiful voice at the end, mate.
Yeah. And then
Office Depot on the back.
Office Depot.
Wonderful.
So good.
Shout out.
Unreal.
That's so good.
Get the headphones back on, son.
Where do they play? Oh, by the way, if any
God
of you
knows.
do any of you know like Manny Pacquiao the boxer?
Yeah.
And if Manny Pacquiao was a football shirt, it'd look like that. Manny Pacquiao shorts. Honestly, I think he had 17.
He had
like 17
I'm
sponsors on
pretty
his
sure
shorts.
it's a Mexican kit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Club Youth would one.
Pachuca.
It's also got the Mexican flag on the badge, lads, if you couldn't see that.
I thought it was Italy. No, I'm joking. I didn't think it was Italy.
They've won the World Cup a few times, haven't they?
They're in Tom's quiz.
Yeah, but I think in South America, don't they do that for the Copa Libertadores or something like that? Probably
How many
got a
times you
star
win
on
it?
the badge.
They've won it like... I can't count, so...
I don't know. There's
Maybe
12
12.
there, I think.
12.
Yeah.
If the Premier League did that, Leicester and Liverpool had the same amount of stars.
Get in.
But yeah, no, we really like it. I think it's class. I don't know, orange and black goes really well together, I think, as well. And the little handyman sponsor is my favourite.
Yeah,
That's
so
class.
good.
He looks like a good lad, doesn't he?
Spotify viewers, if you're listening to this right now,
Solid.
Please go to the YouTube.
I
just to
feel
look at
sorry
it.
for you. Have to come over to the
It's
YouTube
just
and look at
wonderful.
this.
It's worth a look.
I tell you what we're going to do is go over to the Vanilla Podcast Instagram page. I'm going to take a picture of it so you can see it yourself. Go
That
follow the
famous
Vanilla
Instagram page.
Yeah, the famous Instagram page.
Doing well with Instagram page, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that has nothing.
I don't know whose responsibility it is, but it's not mine. So.
Whoever it is,
Unreal.
What about your weekend?
Oh, I thought we were just going to...
no,
We can do both.
do
Yeah,
I like that. I like
Go on,
that.
Tom.
Yeah,
Tell me what your weekend, Tom.
My weekend wasn't very eventful, but the few days before it were.
What happened?
So Thursday night wasn't exactly enjoyable. It was for some one little man over there.
Little? I'm a big boy,
No,
mate.
you're a little mate. I dwarf you.
Hammond 6'7".
Yeah, I'll let Les talk about it. It's his topic, but yeah, my weekend was pretty uneventful. It's St Patrick's Day on Thursday as well, which is quite enjoyable in Manchester.
Yes.
Was it? Talk to me
good.
about St Patrick's Day in Manchester. Talk to me about
I got
Manchester.
loads of pictures with this. In clubs, they sometimes give out like headbands and stuff.
Shamrocks, yeah.
Oh no, it wasn't that. It was just a headband that said "Lucky" on it. And I
I had some green glasses as well.
we had some green glasses on.
Was it like
we were a bit
like
festive,
the Lucky was
we
like
were.
hanging, like it was LUCKY?
Yeah, it was just like a headband with
it just said "Lucky" on it.
Oh, okay, I
was
got what you
sick,
mean. Yeah.
It felt like a bit of an Irish man.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Irish.
Yeah.
Legs, he was just talking about the game. He says you want to talk about it, so talk to us
Yeah,
about
I'll
your
let you do it.
Thursday night football.
I can't gloat too much because obviously we got battered yesterday. But can we just
Everton
ignore
fan,
that
by the
one?
way.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it was the FA Cup.
Yeah, it don't.
Didn't bother.
I know it matters, but for me, obviously, it don't matter because if I could choose a win in the league over a win in the cup, I would do every day. In our situation.
Oh well, yeah, 100%.
In our situation.
Oh,
obviously
okay.
not for you two,
Right.
but in my situation, yeah.
Yeah, let me ask you this: win the FA Cup and the League Cup or go down? As in,
What,
would
win-
you would you rather win the League Cup and the FA Cup
I'd
and get
rather win
relegated?
nothing and stay up, mate.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I'd
I'm
rather
exactly
stay
the
up
same.
17th on goal difference.
Because you'd probably
Yeah.
end up being.
Don't win anything.
Is there a team that have done that before that have won the
Wigan-
FA Cup?
Wigan-
got
Wigan-
Europe?
Wigan
Yeah,
did it
I thought
against
so.
Man
And
City.
then
And
we
then got
signed Roberto
relegated. Yeah.
Martinez from Wigan.
And he was really good. I liked Bruno Martinez.
He was decent for a season. But yeah, anyway, back to the game. I
a
don't
nice
wanna
ball out of Belgium.
Don't talk about Boyd Brown shoes, but yeah.
What?
That's what we call Boyd Brown.
really?
You've not seen him? 'Cause
Yeah.
with every suit, he's got brown
Yeah.
leather shoes
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Yeah, Boyd Brown shoes for score science. No, it was nice.
A Wooby.
Yeah,
Come and get
I'll
it, lad.
never tear a Welby ever again.
You see the video of him, like, this guy pulls up to him, and, like, at some traffic lights, he's like,
Yeah.
mate, I love you.
And then he
just, like,
goes,
laughing.
"You've got a massive knob." Everton Twitter for you that.
Speaking of videos, have you seen the video with Ivan Toney? He's
Yeah.
like, where do you
Yeah.
play? Nowhere exciting.
Nowhere
He doesn't help himself, does he? He doesn't help himself.
His PR team must be going mad whenever he's on the phone.
I was just about to say, his
What about
PR.
Avon?
He's had like
What are you talking about, Avon?
he's definitely had like 3 different agents this year alone.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No, one thing I do want to talk about now about the Everton game is, and I'm not going to step for ages because I'm not.
No,
I
that's
don't
fine.
mean that. I mean like when we scored, right? If Alex, right? So let's just say instead of Iwobi,
I
Gordon
think I know what you're
scored.
gonna say.
Yeah, Gordon, right? If Anthony Gordon scored that winner,
They'd be building a statue.
he'd have been on the second tier of Goodison. He'd have jumped off and done 5 backflips. He revealed like a Duncan Ferguson tattoo on his chest. But Iwobi's just gone up to the camera and gone,
Yeah.
Him and Cavalluna just gone.
yeah,
Awful.
come on, look, what you do? Get in the stands, mate. Take the booking. If I scored that goal in front of a Goodison faithful, mate, I think I'd have gone missing for 3 weeks.
Did you see Richarlison running around the whole way? To
Rich Allison had been subbed off and celebrated more than the goal winner, the goal scorer did, the match winner.
really annoyed me.
Yeah,
And
we
it's-
both
What do
said
you
it,
do,
didn't
like
we?
this or
No, he
No,
just
it's
did
that.
this.
That's his thing.
And it's someone that's not scored
yeah.
many goals.
awful?
That's his
bad.
fourth goal. Yeah, but mate, do you know what
Brian J.
frustrates me? Honestly, if Gordon scores that, his head is falling off. But he celebrated more than Iwobi did. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you see,
Because I love it because you see a Wolby run into his thing and
I mean,
Gordon in the
Gordon's just
back.
going, yeah, he's got that in front of all the fans, and he goes to the crowd stuff, and Iwobi's just,
We recreated it, didn't we?
yeah, we did, yeah.
It's
Good
really,
little picture of me
it's
and
really
Tom
bad.
there,
You know the way, like, every time a goal scores, the camera will pick up the goal scorer to pick up Gordon instead. That's how you know it's bad.
yeah.
When they pick up.
No, that's
Nah, I loved your tweet as well. Like, Anthony Gordon, he would die forever.
Oh, he would.
did alright, mate. You know, almost got 1,000.
Oh, really?
Let me see what it's
It's
on.
more views in the podcast.
and the protester that made his way onto the goal.
Oh,
that's it, a bit
yes.
fun, didn't
Oh, what? Dennis Nilsson?
Well, he did it at Arsenal as well, didn't he?
And
Where was he?
Spurs.
He was at somewhere else. Yeah, he was at Spurs.
Oh, was it the
Yeah,
same
he-
person?
And-
He looked like, he
It's
looked
not
like
that divvy again.
He's
Alan
done it again.
Chipman.
They've let him go already.
it wasn't the
'cause-
same guy, wasn't it?
Yeah, the same guy's done it again yesterday.
No, I don't think he did.
I think he did. I saw a picture of
They
him.
just looked like him. I don't think it was actually
Oh,
him.
what weren't it?
The activity, by the way. Just the 55,000 impressions.
Oh, my days. My
So if
boy.
anyone on my Twitter wants to listen to the podcast,
Whenever you win,
I
you
don't know
get
how this
instructions.
connection work, but
Well, clip it.
clip.
Just
Yeah.
shout out the Everton faithful right now.
Everton. Look, Everton fans everywhere. I'm not a Scouser. I'm not claiming to be, but we've won a game in the Premier League, and I know we've lost yesterday, but support the 4-0 podcast, and Everton will win 4-0 against Burnley. So and West Ham,
Yes.
both,
Yes.
2 doubles. Yeah. Sound. Thank you.
It was
Go
different
on,
people, but 2 people tried to do it at the Tottenham game.
No,
as
the guy
well.
did it in the way. Yeah, became look like a gay guy
Oh
from
my-
the 80s.
Oh, no, he looked like a serial killer, mate. Do you know who Dennis Nilsson looks like? Genuinely, do you know who he looks like?
Yeah.
Harold Chipman, Dennis Nilsson looks like both of them.
I don't get. And then when they get untied as well, they all like go as limp as they can, so it looks like they're dragging a dead body off the pitch.
Oh,
Yeah,
deaths me out.
Yeah.
He really,
no.
honestly, I don't know if. Did you
Cut me
watch,
off
did
long
you
hair. I
watch
wanted
it?
to cut my hair off.
Did you watch
Seen
it?
No.
So we were saying this at the time. It was who was covering it? Prime.
Yeah.
Prime were covering it, and
It was
God,
so weird.
they
Their
didn't
coverage of it.
They didn't hold back on it. You know, with stuff like that, they normally zoom away from it and stuff. Literally, when he had his cable tied with his neck, not even that. No, the lad, he had his neck cable tied. He was like choking. He was all red face and stuff, and he zoomed right on his face. He looked like he'd just been like strangled
They
by a
could have-
murderer or
I
something.
love that.
They might have-
That's what I want
They
to say.
didn't pull any punches, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe that's because, like, obviously
Yeah.
they're a lot less involved with the Premier League, so they might have different rules around.
Maybe.
You wouldn't have thought they would have different rules, but you never know. But it was certainly weird.
It was eventful, and you know him wasting all that time did give us enough time to score a winner. So
I mean, the
Build a
game,
statue, I say.
the game itself was very poor. It was a terrible game of football.
yeah, but I think that's a credit to us.
I mean, we aren't that good, mate.
Well, you're a
You
lot,
have
better,
been.
a lot better than we are, mate.
Second most informed teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're
What
still
do you
we're
mean
not
not
good
that good?
football inside. We
You
just
can't act like it's not an achievement for us. That's massive. We've made the game horrible.
Since the start of the year, every win is massive for everyone. Like, it's a huge
A
achievement.
draw,
Yeah,
mate. If we-
yeah,
I
yeah.
went into this and went, a draw would be massive.
you deserve to win.
Any
We were
sort of
terrible.
points,
yeah,
We
yeah,
were
yeah,
really
yeah,
bad.
we did. We definitely deserved to win.
But Leeds got a win against Wolves. Want to quickly talk about that game?
Yeah, can we talk about that properly?
Absolute corruption, honestly.
You don't think it-
I didn't believe in it, right? I
Terrible.
honestly
Dodgy.
think match fixing
Wolves don't
exists.
concede 3, mate. Do you know what the worst
match
one was?
fixing
You know the one,
exists,
who was it? Like
honestly, I do.
Saiss or something went to clear the ball and he just somehow like scooped it right up.
Did you
into
see
the
Yeah,
air.
but I
Bolly's-
think that's
Bolly's
if he's
ball
tried
action.
to do that.
Oh my
if he's
God.
meant to do it, then it's incredible skill. If he did mean to do it, if it was match
Do you
fit.
think
I
the
don't
red
think
card-
I think
Do you think the red card's got something to do with it?
Yes, yeah.
Like
It
they
just
look
was
pretty.
never a red
It
card.
was almost as
Never,
much of a
ever,
foul on Jimenez as it was on Meslier.
Yes.
That's why it was
Yes,
just neither.
yeah.
That's why it was just leave
It was
yellow.
literally 6-1 after
It's,
Jimenez.
it's,
the
two, it's
definition.
two men running at. It's two athletes running as fast as they possibly can.
Both dying
going
to get to the ball, yeah.
Dying to get the ball,
Yeah.
and then it's not even half a second from when Melier kicks the ball to where Jimenez clatters him.
And
It is.
because
It is
it's a split
outrageous.
second.
Yeah,
It
and
is
if you-
outrageous.
It
how
wasn't
it's a
dangerous
red.
though, was it?
It's
He
not a
stood
foul.
well.
No.
It wasn't
No,
hard.
I said this in Twitter. No stamp, no foot in the air, no stud
No
action,
aggression
nothing. It's
at
just
all.
body to body.
And
Just
you
winded
watch-
Melier.
the way-
That's all.
No, not sorry, not yellow card. Nothing. It
No
shouldn't
foul.
anything.
No foul. Just
way
are both
Meslier-
okay. Let's go.
Maybe a foul, but only because he's clattered into it. But it wasn't anything. more
Goalkeepers
than
are so
that.
protective. It
The
was, I
way
even think if it was a foul. it's so
Meslier
protective
goes
of
to
the
kick it, so he does it where he slides but doesn't slide. His body's still quite high. So
Yeah. Messi is in a more
if he's-
dangerous position than
if he
Jimenez is.
slides
Let's
like a
put
normal
something in
slide
there.
tackle and kicks it out, Jimenez has maybe just enough time to jump over him.
Jimenez goes over him, and then it's not a
It-
foul.
yeah,
either
you
way,
see
is it?
Jimenez.
Do you know what I mean?
You see Jimenez try to because he jumps a little bit towards the end, but because
Yeah, 'cause he expects
Meslier
Meslier
doesn't
to
go
to ground.
down,
He should
it
have.
just happens. It's
Like I said, they're both professional athletes.
Yeah.
They're not moving at a slow pace.
I
It's
don't
not
think
one of them ones
Messi
where they
would've
go where
lucky
both,
one.
I think both of them are both in line
I
with the
think-
ball. It's not one of them ones where he's going to get there, I'll pull out.
Another thing, I think if it isn't the keeper. Say you take Meslier out, it's just a random like Leeds defender.
that's just a crunching
Nothing.
tackle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but-
yeah.
the defender slides
Yeah,
for it,
the
doesn't
commentator goes well in, and Roy
Yeah.
Keane's talking about how amazing it is afterwards.
It's
Just
clear to
goalkeepers
see,
are
though,
so
isn't it?
protected
Clear to
nowadays.
see.
But it's not even about the goalkeepers because
It's a
Melier
bit-
does nothing
it
about
was-
that.
I don't think Messi would have wanted him to get booked, would he?
No.
It's not that sort of
No.
check. It was no malice. in
Keepers
it
are
at all.
definitely protected though, because like the Louis Diaz goal against Brighton.
Yeah.
How was Sanchez not sent off there?
Oh, yeah,
Like, I
that's
know he
mental.
scored, but he nearly kicked his head off. Like it doesn't.
If you go down,
Yeah, Mane-
if you go into a keeper at all, it's a foul, isn't it?
Mane
Yeah.
got sent off against Man City years ago for kicking
Yeah.
Ederson
Oh,
in
he
the
deserved
head.
that. No, I
That
think
one
he
was-
Yes,
That wasn't
yes,
right, that
but
wasn't
Robert
right.
Sanchez also got deserved. It's kind of the same thing. I think
It's the same thing
booted
as
him in
Rolls-
the- it's
Rolls
clawed him in
Royce.
the
Well, that's
head.
been the problem with referees for ages for consistency.
Consistency,
We were
yeah.
saying this in the Newcastle Everton game. They'll give one like shove, and then the next three won't give. You just got to make your mind up.
The ref was terrible against us.
Yeah, they get
Yeah,
yeah.
you've got to make your mind up
Ah.
how you want the game to
But
go.
they get-
If you're gonna let
they're
them all
getting
go, let them all
worse.
go. Do you know what I mean? But you can't let one go and then the next three give. And
I
then
think
not
they're just
let
get,
them
they're getting worse and worse and worse
Yeah,
now.
they
It's
are.
not like
It's just
it's the
weird.
same.
though.
So
It's
glad
just
Mike
getting
Dean's
worse.
retired.
I think
by the
it's
way.
this season that's just got
No.
really
And
bad.
I put this on Twitter as well, and it's not very topical on a
No.
football podcast, but
You're
rugby referees put football
Agreed.
referees
Oh,
to
100%.
shame. They have
Yeah,
complete control of the game at all times. A referee for no minute in the game will have any control whatsoever.
I like that you
the
can hear the
fans.
referees in
The
rugby
fans
as
have
well.
more control than the referee
They
does in a
need
football
to do
game.
that in the
Honestly.
club.
You should be able to hear it.
Yes, the TMO. You hear exactly why he is, looking at the TMO, what he's looking for. He asked the TMO what he wants to look for, and he also asks for his opinion, and he gives reasons for why he's looking at it. It's
yeah.
perfect. It's perfectly run.
Do you know what the thing is though? What's more important about it being recorded is that the players will know the referee's then going to be recorded. I mean, you can't give him any sort
Yeah.
of centre out.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you're not going to want to make a tit of yourself, are you?
Yeah.
You're more likely to respect the referee. aren't you?
I don't think this happens, but we honestly don't know. The guy in the VAR van could go, I've Salah treble captained in my fancy team this
Fully,
week. Yeah,
yeah.
penalty. Go. He's,
Yeah, fully,
yeah. Or I've Alexander Arnold. I need a clean sheet here.
I don't want to move on to that because that's not.
I don't think that's going to happen, but you,
No,
you don't know that
but-
doesn't
no,
happen.
but what I mean is, it could easily happen because there's definitely teams in the league that get favoured over others.
Yes,
Oh,
definitely.
I'd like to start with City.
Liverpool.
Get City.
Simple as.
Man
Anyone
City.
in the top
Yeah.
six.
City,
No,
yeah.
City over Liverpool. I say City.
Yeah, City
I
is-
still, the whole top six get more than what anyone else does.
City full
100%.
stop, mate.
I'll
City.
even agree with that as much
City
as
the
that.
worst,
But
mate.
you look at
City
the
the
map
worst.
of the referees. We did this after Man City Everton game. We did this in the lecture. Most of the referees are based in the north or the northwest of England.
Yeah.
All of them live there. All of them are
Yeah,
from
but you're telling
there.
me that none of them support certain
Yeah.
team. It's like, what was it the other day? Everton had an official against whoever it was. It was I can't remember. It was against City, and it was the one
From
that was
Ashton under Lyne.
available.
I know.
Yeah, and he was from
Which is the Man City boy.
And
of Manchester.
Conveniently, most of
convenient,
them,
isn't
Yeah.
it?
most of them say they're like they support League Two, National League clubs.
They don't.
But it's the same with Mike Dean. Mike Dean
Exactly.
says he supports Tranmere for
Tranmere.
attention. He's a Liverpool fan.
Probably is.
He's
a
retiring
Liverpool
at the
fan.
end of the year, apparently.
Yeah, thank God.
I'll miss him
hate
though.
him.
I think
I-
I'll miss him.
Why?
Just his characteristics on the pitch.
Why?
just-
Because
it's
he loves,
just
'cause he
saying-
loves himself. You're missing because he loves himself.
Yeah, but it's just funny. It's better than some of the
I
other
rate what
refs
he's
who just
done, though.
ponder
There's
Career-
around.
one. There's
made a life-
one good
career
referee in the
for himself.
Premier League, and it's what's his name? You know when Ericsson,
I was going to say it's him. Yeah.
the bald
I don't-
one,
I don't know his name, but I know exactly what you mean.
the one that was
Small?
refereeing.
No, not really.
No? Oh,
Bobby
okay, yeah.
Madler.
No.
No, the
Oh,
other one.
no, he touches dogs or something.
Madley.
Allegedly.
name?
Yeah,
What
what's
do
the
you
other
mean?
one?
Is it Anthony Taylor?
Yeah, it's Anthony
Yeah.
Taylor.
Oh, yeah,
He's
he's
the
decent, yeah.
Premier League's only
Yeah.
international.
Anthony
ref.
Taylor's a good referee.
He's the Premier
Yeah.
League's only
Yeah, he
one
is,
in the
yeah.
Champions League.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The only one they physically allow in the Champions
he's a
League.
great ref, mate.
Need
Yeah,
I
he's
say anymore.
I'd choose him over anyone. It is Anthony Taylor.
That's crazy.
Anthony Taylor.
That's
Anthony
crazy.
Taylor.
Great referee.
Love you, Anthony,
Yeah.
mate.
Good
Yeah.
referee.
Come on the podcast.
Where's he from? Withenshaw. He's from Withenshaw.
Wythenshawe, that's in Manchester.
Yeah, that's just
That's
over there.
literal
Yeah.
South Manchester. That's near Cheadle and Stockport and Altrincham.
Cheadle.
I messaged Cheadle Windsor Town. Anyway, football shirt. What are you wearing?
It is actually my very local team.
Yeah.
And played for him for years in Sunday League and stuff. Never to a great standard because I wasn't a very good footballer. But yeah, it's a training top. It's not an
Shout them out. What's the name?
Cleethorpes Town. Got a few mates that work there as well.
Cleethorpes Town.
So
FC.
Rob, if you're listening,
I have
Love you,
been.
mate.
It's not a bad place.
yeah, it's lovely, Cleethorpes, mate. Cleethorpes Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cleethorpes Beach.
Yeah.
No.
It's a bit far, that, ain't it? For
It is
day
a bit
out?
far. Yeah, no,
Have to
it's
cross the puddle to get there.
lovely. But I've got a fact actually. So this technically is my local.
But it's
Here
not.
we go.
But it's not because so I live in Grimsby, right?
So
But Grimsby the only team in the country to not play
I've saw this.
where they are. We're playing
Cleethorpes
Grimsby playing
Grimsby.
Cleethorpes.
Oh.
No,
But
no,
then
Clee play
Cleethorpes play-
Clee.
Do
Clee play
they?
Cleethorpes, yeah.
I thought they
At
played.
Linden, no, it's
Oh.
Cleethorpes technically.
So is it a massive Cleethorpes derby?
It's close though.
It is, yeah. Well, it's not because Town are levels above Clee Town. We're like 8th or 9th tier or something. And Grimsby obviously in the National League, so
8th, I think, isn't it?
8th or something, I think. But
No,
we always
you're National League. So
Town,
it's
yeah, Town
seventh.
National League.
7th tier. I think.
No, but Clear in like the 10th or something.
Oh, sorry.
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
Clear good at their level.
I've got
but-
that so wrong. Sorry.
Yeah,
no, I know what you mean.
yeah.
But yeah, so we're the
I
only-
get what you mean
yeah.
though. Yeah, they're in the National League.
So technically, Grimsby should be my local if we played in Grimsby,
Yeah.
but we don't. So
So
technically,
is that technically closer to
so
you?
this is 10 minutes down the road. Grimsby Town's ground takes about 12 minutes to drive to. So technically, these are my local.
Yeah.
It's a
But
fun fact, that. That's a
town
very
fact.
fun fact.
Yeah.
Very good.
it's fun to people that live in the east of England. But other than that, no one really cares.
Somewhat close to mine. I don't live in Ballymallard, but Ballymallard is the closest football team to me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But they're about, I think it's a 7-minute drive away from me. So they're they're only a local football team to me, but I don't actually live in the town, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But my football shirt,
Yeah.
Real Madrid,
Smart.
0405. It's actually my older brother's,
shirt.
so it's like authentic, like from the season. It used to have R9 Ronaldo on the back, but all the letters had peeled off. Got like the Liga badge.
That's sad,
Yeah.
that. That's really
Yeah,
sad.
that used to have
That is a
R9 on the
shame.
back, but that's
That is
peeled off. You
sad.
can sometimes see it if you hold it up in the light and stuff. If you
What, like a
inside out.
£5 note? Just evaluating a Ronaldo.
But like
doesn't it?
some of the letters are run up. I love it. It's one of my favorite football.
That's nice,
I think
that's
it's
very nice
proper
top.
nice.
I like how the Liga thing's stitched on. It's not like a sticker.
Yeah, I like
It's
it.
a nice like
That's
summary top as well, I think.
Yeah.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
Yeah,
the,
definitely.
the,
Get
the
that
white
to a
colour.
festival.
I love
White
Same as that,
top.
yeah.
Yes,
Love
that's
white football
right.
shirts. But
Great
no, I
festival
thought it was
top.
quite also topical to wear because they got absolutely hammered in the El Clasico.
Weird quotes from
Xavi,
them.
great coach.
With a very... Anyone seen that football shirt before?
What?
No, it's
Yeah,
a
it
new
was-
one.
it was
Just-
new.
Yeah.
It's
like
in
limited
collaboration
edition.
with
Yeah.
Y3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeezy,
Y3.
whatever.
Yeezy,
Yeah.
yeah.
The off like
Whatever.
the off-brand of Yeezy. It
Yeah,
still can
yeah.
get in it.
I didn't want to say Yeezy in case it got you
No,
destroyed there, but I
no,
thought
It's
it
like
was.
is.
Adidas, but also it's like when Nike Jordan, but it's like Adidas.
Yeah.
in first
Ah,
and
yeah,
It's the
yeah.
B-Tech Jordan kits because they're actually really nice, but
Oh,
Real Madrid's a bit basic.
That
aren't
they will
I
get-
didn't like it. No,
they-
I didn't do
yeah.
it.
It was
Oh,
very
yeah,
Oh no,
boring.
I love the Jordan kits. The Real
PSG's
Madrid
kits
kit
are
It was
wasn't
boring. They
massive.
didn't try. It
Yeah,
was
it
like, yeah,
wasn't.
but just like that on there.
It's miserable, yeah. That's that Kanye style.
Won't be
isn't
coming
it?
back out
They
though, will
won't-
it?
No, they're gonna.
Yeah.
That's been locked
gonna
away.
on sale. 4-0, Christ.
Yeah.
But yeah,
How
no.
was your week? Well,
Oh,
anything
yeah.
more?
My weekend. Well, I went home back to Northern Ireland.
Oh yeah, talk about
for St Patrick's Day. It was really, really good fun.
because he's Irish. If you didn't know,
Yeah, no.
if you couldn't tell, he's north of Irish. If you couldn't tell.
Well,
Well, love that one.
No, yeah. No, went home for St Patrick's Day. It was good fun. Went home from the Tuesday, the 15th, all the way through to Sunday. So came back last night, and no, it was just really good fun. Just there was no parade in like so. I live in
Yeah,
a county,
yeah,
and there's
yeah.
like a big city which is called Enniskillen, and there was no parade somehow, but there was parades all over the place, like Belfast, Bundoran, and whatever. But no, it was still good. You just drank loads.
I was going to say, did you have any drinky poos in the match?
Shout
out,
Chef
Dave.
Chef Dave,
Yes,
come on the
guys.
pod. Yes, guys.
Chef Dave would love you on the
Follow his hackers. He always gets them wrong. It's brilliant.
I love him
Something
now.
in common. then.
I'll tell you what, we're going to clip this and tag it to him. Chef Dave, come on the pod.
Yeah, we
He's a
did.
Notts County fan.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Close to me,
yeah.
that. Close to me, that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it actually? Oh, sick.
Close to Grimsby,
but no,
not-
Chef
It's
Dave.
closer to me.
Well, it's close to you, but you don't sound like that, do you?
Oh no.
You sound
Yes,
like from
guys.
another planet, mate. so
Yeah,
it
I
doesn't
know,
count.
but you know.
No, but I had a couple of drinky poos. Had a couple of Guinness as you do, but I had nothing green to wear. I had to wear some like random
That's a
green
massive.
t-shirt
Do you not
because
have like an Irish rugby top or something?
I did have an Irish rugby top, but it didn't fit me, so I gave it to Kira instead. It didn't fit me. And I had a Northern Ireland top, but if you wear Northern Ireland top on St Patrick's Day, you will not come home alive.
Yeah.
You will get beat up.
He had to pretend he was Republic for a day. He went round going, "That Seamus Coleman bloke, I love him." You know?
I do love him anyway.
60 grand. Seamus Coleman.
You know, you had to pick between Gaelic and football.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, 'cause he was probably quite good at Gaelic.
Yeah, he was really good at Gaelic for Donegal. And
Yeah, Donegal.
Oh, I never even told you this. My brother bumped into him in Donegal
Shut
in the
up, mate.
Lidl. I'll show
Did
you
you
the
speak
text
to
you
him?
want to him.
He's lovely, isn't he?
Yeah, but he had a mask on and a hoodie, he didn't want to bother him. But he said he saw him. He said
What I love about Coleman is he's such a normal bloke. Like,
I
you don't have
can't believe I didn't
Instagram
say
out. You know, he's just normal.
I like
Yeah.
them footballers.
He's
Traditional.
He's just a
Rodri.
dad, basically.
Rodri.
Yeah,
doesn't it? Yeah,
Roger
doesn't
just
it?
goes down Deansgate for an haircut.
Yeah.
Meets Ebal.
No, but I can't.
Ebal.
Ethan, big up Ethan. He loved that as well. He listens.
He does, yeah.
he listens.
Ebal.
But no, yeah, I can't believe I didn't tell you. My brother bumped into Seamus Coleman in
Jealous,
Donegal
mate.
because he lives in Donegal, and yeah,
That's
saw
not bad.
Seamus in Lidl. He's just a normal bloke. I love that. Like
He's
just
such a
shops in
normal
Lidl
bloke,
on his
mate.
trolley.
Honestly, he is. He's such a normal bloke. He's lovely though.
Favorite Seamus Coleman clip, and I'll finish. And this was when Kieran Gibbs got sent off for West
Yeah.
Brom, and he went
Hard man.
hard man.
Fake
You'll
hard-
do it again,
What
hard
are you gonna
man.
do, hard man?
Unreal.
I love
Just-
that.
just-
I love it.
Just makes me so proud to somewhat sound like
You know he's an hard bastard.
Yeah.
though, don't you?
Oh,
you know
yeah.
he's got it about him. You know?
Yeah, no, that was my weekend. Brilliant weekend, and there was no Manchester United on, so it made it even better because we didn't lose.
True.
Mason.
Was that
so-
Bolton Wanderers Football Club? Is
No,
it?
it's called,
With
so
wings.
It's called Blaby and Whetstone.
Sorry.
What?
Blaby and
Babies
Whetstone.
I know-
Blaby. B-L-A.
Blah.
So you are from another. You are from another planet, aren't you? Really?
No. So it's
What is that?
one of the local teams around Leicester. There's plenty. It's not
What's
the
it-
closest.
Can I just ask what it says at the bottom of a badge there, Mason?
It's not English.
Is it?
Non-sign.
It's a bit like Everton's thing.
Oh, like that.
Non-sign.
Yeah.
Like that thing on his massive
I
one.
used to know what it said.
never
Can't
touch
remember
it,
now
like-
because I played from 4 years ago.
He still played for him, mate. You should
The
know
top
what-
still fits.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He's been the same size for 4 years.
No, I've not.
Came out the
That's
womb
thing,
like
I've not. But yeah, so we did
Heavy baby.
the Sunday.
Mason was an heavy baby, bro.
How we got to this?
Come out of womb rolling like he's on Tomb Raider.
Came out like a baby calf. He just walked.
Came out like a giraffe, just dizzy.
Walk straight to the
Checked himself out
pub.
of hospital.
Came out and went, Nathan.
Asked for sex. He
He
said
gave
all the
himself
time.
his name. He gave himself his name. His parents' name.
That's what
What do you want to be called?
sarcastic.
Nathan. Nathan.
Can I carry on?
Sorry, one of my mates told us we've got to stop bullying you, Mason.
Who said that?
Weedy put
Yeah.
stop bullying Mason. So. Sorry, Wed. Sorry.
No, that's
We
not
do
gonna
love
happen.
him. It's just easy to take the piss out of him.
Anyway,
He's
so
that
we did
lad.
He's
the
that boy.
Sunday League treble in it. League 2 Cups, Premier Division. Got invited to
Champions
national
League.
competition.
Oh, nice.
Came second in that, and then played at the King Power to end it all off.
Yeah.
Sick. That is actually very cool.
Fair
That's
play.
very, very
Quite
good.
a story behind it.
I can't tell you for that, mate.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
find something
You've
to say.
escaped for
I'm
now.
gonna tell you. It looks a little bit like a pro clubs kid.
It's just
I like the badge.
Very
It's smart.
smart.
It
Yeah.
is smart.
The badge is very cool. Looks like the snitch of Harry Potter. Can't believe I just said that out loud.
but yeah, that's one.
Potter. Nah.
Love badge.
Definitely one thing about Leicester. There's a lot of like local clubs with good local clubs as well. Like one of them, Colville now, who, a step below National League, will be North, but
So they're not in National
They're
League.
sec-
North, They're the blue.
So
below.
Ishmi and something.
Billy Key plays for him up front.
Does he?
Yeah, because he dropped out of football, didn't he?
Yeah,
he just
he
plays
did.
there for
Was
a
he
bit
the
of
one
fun.
that was depressed?
Yeah,
I think
so
so.
he dropped out.
Ah.
He now plays at Colville there.
Stanley. Yeah.
I think they're
Good
second,
player, Billy Cooper.
and obviously hoping for promotion into National League North. They're just a normal local club as well, so
Cool.
it's quite
Have you ever
interesting.
played for them?
No.
Oh.
Played against them, like youth sides and stuff.
Did it beat?
Yeah, win, loss, depends. We played them. You'll play them loads, like. But,
Nice
yeah.
one. Nice one.
And then
How was
weekend
your-
of football
how was
was
your weekend?
really good. So Leicester won. Well, technically won twice, even though we didn't win on the Thursday. We lost 2-1, but went for an aggregate. So
Yes.
Wesley Fofana
Who
coming
you got
back,
the next round?
absolute
PSV?
hero. Yeah, we've got PSV, and then if
A
we win
tough
that, we've got
game.
Roma.
Oh, that's Noni Madueke, mate.
Oh, he's
Mate,
got you in the back pocket.
Yeah, so
Right,
we
yeah.
were heavily rumoured to sign him last summer, and now he's going to
Noni
absolutely tear us
Madueke,
apart.
brilliant.
I wonder how PSV will approach the Conference League because they're second.
Yeah, so
they're second in the Eredivisie.
They're
and
second in
they're
the
on a title
Eredivisie,
charge.
very close.
Yeah, they're on a
and
title charge.
3
Ajax.
days after our second leg, they've got cup final against Ajax as well.
Yeah.
Do the second in the Dutch League get Champions League or Europa?
Europa,
I think I think they might get Champions League qualification.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if they
And
lose
then
that, they get
third
Europa.
will get
Yeah.
Europa.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
But-
yeah.
Yeah, so and then beat Brentford yesterday. So
Good
great
result.
weekend.
Good result for us. We'll take that.
yeah.
Yeah.
2 great goals, by the way.
Oh mate,
2
no,
worldies.
both of them.
Yeah.
James Madison 2 free kicks in 2 weeks now, 3 weeks now.
Mm.
Good
as
little
well.
player. Good
Very
little
good.
player.
Very, very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that us?
Fairly
We'll wrap it up
standard,
and
yeah.
we will get straight into Chelsea Football Club.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean, where to start with them? Jesus.
I've done a wee bit of
Yeah.
research.
Yeah,
So-
we have one prepared person on this,
No, we've got background knowledge. I
and
think
it's
we do.
Jamie. No, yeah, I'd like to think I know a decent amount about
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
So I've just a couple of Abramovich obviously bought Chelsea back in 2003.
Yeah.
But Chelsea actually owe Roman Abramovich 1.5 billion. So Roman put
Yeah.
1.5
The thing
billion
is, what
into
I
the
don't
club.
get, who at Chelsea owes? Because Abramovich owns them, so I don't really understand
Yeah.
how that works. Like,
I think
does-
he's just put it into like net spend for transfers or whatever. He's put it into transfer budget. Maybe I'm not too sure. And they obviously
Okay.
take a little bit every summer. I couldn't tell you to be honest.
Yeah,
confused
go on,
about it.
go on.
The real issue with Roman at the minute is in 2019, the UK government made Roman Abramovich a person of interest due to his ties with Putin and the Kremlin. Obviously, the Kremlin is in Russia, where Putin lives. It's got all them infiltrators, so it's probably one of the biggest, most powerful places on the planet.
Yeah.
Probably is, yeah.
And some would say Abramovich is reportedly a massive reason why Putin was in power. Obviously, he was in power for 2 different spells between 2000 and 2008, and then from 2012 on to today, which is, I don't know how that works. I don't know if you get 3 terms in Russia or not, because he's been in the job now 12 years, and you only usually get.
There's a lot of countries which just don't have them, where you just
Yeah.
there and
It's,
you're there,
it,
and
it,
you're
leans a bit more to a dictatorship, to be honest,
yeah.
doesn't it?
Where you
And I
just
don't think
there
anyone's going
until-
to dare take Putin out of power.
Exactly,
No.
that's what I mean, because
Yeah.
he rides bears.
There could be an
and that,
election.
don't
He just says, "I've cancelled the election. Move on."
But yeah, no. And then a couple of weeks ago, due to the war in Ukraine, the UK, obviously, because Roman Abramovich is Russian and the UK have had a bit of a fallout with Russia, they froze all his assets. Chelsea, obviously, is an asset of Roman Abramovich's.
they? Massive asset.
Within days, though, Abramovich kind of put himself a little bit and handed all stewardship and control of Chelsea over to the charities, but Roman Abramovich is still the owner. So
He was still the figurehead. He was still the name.
he didn't have any control of what happened to Chelsea, but he was still the owner.
He
but,
tried to avoid it, didn't he?
Yes, but
yeah.
It was kind
he-
of smart, but not smart enough.
It almost looked like he already had that plan in place if anything ever went wrong.
definitely because
It feels as if
Yeah.
he knew something weak,
He
didn't
knew
it?
something
Didn't
could
it?
go wrong at some point.
everyone within the charity was appointed by Roman Abramovich. The person
Yeah,
who
of
is
course, yeah.
owned the head or the kind of the leader of the charity, Bruce Buck,
Yeah,
is Abramovich's right hand man.
Yeah.
So even if it was to stay this way and Abramovich was to get away with that, Abramovich would still be making pretty much every stay.
Yeah,
in
what's
Chelsea.
stopping them for like going for a quick walk for every week? To
Yeah,
decide
or a
how
Zoom
everything's
call
run?
or
Yeah,
something like
exactly.
that. Yeah. But then, yeah, obviously the members of the charities. But everyone thought that was a really good thing to do, and the charities were saying that they were going to give all the proceeds, the money to Ukraine and stuff. But then,
Sounded nice.
yeah,
Yeah,
it did sound
on
very
paper
nice,
it's a
and
good
he's
idea, yeah.
he's clearly a smart man. He's clearly a
Oh,
smart
he's
man.
very,
Of course,
very clever.
yes.
That's why he's still
Um,
the owner now.
Yeah,
He's
he's
not
not
anymore,
daft, is
but
he?
But then, obviously, he handed over stewardship. But then, recently, Roman put the club up for sale for £3 billion. And we all thought Chelsea was going to get sold. We thought Conor McGregor was going to come in and buy it.
imagine.
And
I
he
love
s-
that.
and he said
That'd
as well,
He
which
was up for it, wasn't he?
yeah, he put it up on Twitter or whatever. And he said that Roman said that whoever bought the club wouldn't have to pay for the 1.5 billion that Chelsea are in debt. He would just take that himself.
Yeah,
he would
take
take the
it on.
1.5 billion.
nothing
He
to
would
it,
just
it's
leave it in the
fucking
club and just go,
water,
ah,
isn't it?
that's
That-
you know,
that,
don't
again,
worry
that's
about it.
decent of him again.
Which
though,
would
to be
you know
fair to him.
sounds like a decent thing, but it's probably all for publicity.
Oh yeah.
But-
Yeah, but even still. Yeah.
But the UK went no, and they said you can't sell the club. Everything's being frozen, and all his assets are being frozen too. So no tickets can be sold. So every season ticket holder has their tickets, and if you
Yeah, 'cause
bought
it's prepaid,
yeah, if you
yeah.
prepaid for tickets, you still have them as well. But
Yeah.
away tickets that haven't been released yet, and tickets that also haven't been released yet as well,
I think
cannot
it's
be
any
bought.
away game from now that they're.
Yeah,
no, they had no one in Middlesbrough, did they?
They're
No,
like
they did. They
150.
had.
did they?
They had a few.
Oh,
League
was
Because
it?
people
Wasn't
paid
It had,
really early.
it had
or
one
something.
day on sale, I think, before
Right. Okay.
yeah.
it
So
got
the
tracked in.
the sale of the club was on hold. They couldn't sell any tickets. They couldn't sell any merch. So if you bought from like Chelsea on FC or whatever online, I don't think the club make any money. Couldn't bring anyone in and couldn't get rid of anyone either, I don't think. And they couldn't renew player
was gonna
contracts,
say that, yeah.
which is actually quite a big deal. Azpilicueta, Antonio Rudiger, and Christensen are
Christensen, yeah.
all out of contract this summer. Christensen, I think, was already on his way out.
Juve,
Azpilicueta, I probably think would have renewed maybe for like 1 more
There was
year.
talk
yeah,
against
talking
Barca.
Barca,
yeah.
Barca was very heavy.
Christensen going to Barca, I think, and then Rudiger, I think,
They were still trying
going
to
go as
figure it
well.
out.
He's going to go
yeah.
Juventus, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think he still will go to Juventus. But I think no matter even if they do get a new owner, all three of those players will go. If I'm just
I
making
think
a
If
prediction.
it's not
Yeah.
done by
I
then
think
anyway,
I think
they just
they'll
go
go.
as free agents,
Yeah,
don't they?
I think
So-
in June, by June, I think.
yeah, as soon as
Yeah.
their contracts run out, they're gone.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
But and then when Roman first put the club up for sale, he said all the proceeds will go to victims of the war, not victims of Ukraine, victims of the war. And the UK can't allow that because
Yeah.
obviously
Victims
the
of
UK
the
are
war
Team
could-
Ukraine.
could be
They
Russia,
can't
yeah.
fund any part of Russia.
Apparently, when they looked
Yeah.
into it, most of it would have been Russia as
Well,
well.
well,
Yeah.
it was going to be, wasn't it?
And it weren't going to be victims, well, it would have been someone.
It was
linked
obviously
with
very
the
particular
government
his
again
wording,
as well.
wasn't
So
it?
yeah,
Victim's quite broad as well. It could be
That's what
anything.
I mean.
Like.
Yeah, because it could be anyone. But there is a way Chelsea Football Club being sold. And I don't know a massive amount about this, but I read it on the Athletic and I saw someone take a video,
Yeah,
of it,
Athletic's
do a
good,
video
yeah.
as
Yeah,
well.
it'll be,
Yeah,
be
yeah.
true.
But to sell the club, Chelsea must find a vehicle. Now, a vehicle is where you store
Yeah.
money. So
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
so it basically it's just a place where everyone just comes in agreement where you store money in some sort of area and it gets moved on. So Abramovich will sell the club. He will have no say in where he sells the club, and he will get none of the money
it's
from it
his
either.
profits.
Wow.
Not
no,
yet,
you
Ted,
don't
not
get
yet.
profits.
Not
yeah,
yet,
he,
Ted.
yeah, he won't
Mine,
make the
yeah,
3
that's
million
a
that
good
he
point.
gets sold from the
Not
club. I
yet.
don't. And initially it was said that a vehicle that they could use could be Ukrainian victims. So all the proceeds, and it would look very good on Chelsea to do that. So we're going
It
to
does
put it in.
Abramovich a favour as well.
Yeah,
really.
it does,
Obviously, he
yeah.
probably wouldn't want to do it.
Uh-huh.
It does him a
But
favour.
there's been no real talk on any guaranteement of the vehicle. But as it is now, that'll be probably the only way Chelsea can be sold.
There isn't any really other solutions
Yeah.
to it. Like,
The
No,
British
like, it's
government
not
have been
going to
very
get.
intelligent with it.
It's not going to get unlocked anytime soon. It don't look
Yeah.
like as well now. So
But Abramovich, Chelsea can be sold, but Abramovich will have nothing to do with it. So I would say Chelsea and Abramovich they're gone.
Oh, yeah,
the
that's
tie is
over.
cut.
It's
Yeah.
over.
and then
Yeah.
I think
Chelsea
he
Forever.
knows that as well. doesn't he?
Forever, yeah.
Oh, he
they've got
will,
caps on how much they can spend for every home and away game, ain't they?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So weren't they? And they got something like 25k for each away game that they're allowed to
Which
spend.
isn't loads when you think
But
you've
if
got,
you
you've
think-
got to put your whole squad in a hotel.
it seems
as
like a
well,
lot,
mate.
but then you realise
travel
it's
and
not.
stuff.
It's
That's
really
it.
not.
And
Like-
for Madrid away, that's
Especially
not
if you've got a
ace.
flight.
Yeah, Madrid
yeah.
away is issue. In England, I think it's fine. It's the European games where you
Just
think.
get a coach everywhere. It's not going to be difficult.
Yeah,
like,
it's like they can get a coach up even
Or
to
plane,
Newcastle.
yeah.
Worst comes to worst, you got 5 hours, 6 hours on the coach, and it's like,
yeah, Tuchel was like complaining about like how he has to do it. Like he has to do it once a season to Newcastle. Newcastle do it every single
Yeah,
game.
exactly,
We have to
yeah.
travel so far. But we
Do,
don't
do,
complain.
do they actually travel by coach? Because I
They
watched Ben
sometimes do.
Foster,
We-
and when he played Man United, they took a plane.
Most of them travel by.
Up
It's
to
mostly
Manchester.
playing. But
Anything
Anything
more
over,
than-
anything over 3 hours.
3
or
hours,
4,
yeah,
Yeah,
they'll
they'll
normally
take a
plane
plane.
it.
Yeah, because I remember Ben Foster saying he took a plane to Manchester, and I was like, oh, obviously just thought
It's
he took
far,
a coach.
isn't it?
well, we got
Yeah.
a coach to. I think it was when Storm Union was going on. We had quite a long away day. We had to go all the way down.
That was kind of due to the storm.
Yeah, yeah,
That was
it
the
was.
reason. But
it's like 6,000 on the coach.
no, it is weird because Chelsea could, if they were, I think Chelsea, if they wanted to do a big publicity stunt, they could really make it over with the fans and go, look, because they could for away tickets, they could just, because obviously if say Chelsea will play Manchester United will give a certain percentage of the away tickets to Chelsea, so they're owned by Chelsea. Chelsea could just give the rights of the tickets back to Manchester United and go, look, sell them, we'll make no money off it anyway, and we'll allow away fans to travel up.
Because you still want your fans.
Yeah, so
because they got big games.
So Chelsea could still have away fans at games by
The
doing it
one-
that way, but it's just if they will or not.
The one thing it's going to do is going to make a lot more away fans and home fans mix. There's going to be a lot more Chelsea fans in home ends.
Yeah.
Because they're just going to be buying the
Yeah,
tickets
especially
from...
if
not
free up
more-
the whole stadium.
There's
as
not
well.
much. I don't think they're allowed to give away tickets free either, are they?
No.
I think they've been
They
told
can-
they're not
they
allowed
No,
to.
because
can
then-
they put them through?
No, because
like,
then the point is that you'd still be able to come in and buy food and stuff in the ground and that, wouldn't you? So
Yeah.
you're not allowed. They're just
Yeah.
no possible avenue of making money is allowed for them, basically.
Mhm.
Unless
They
you're
are
a
allowed
season
to
ticket
sell
holder.
food at games, but that's only when the season ticket holders
Yeah,
are
that's
in
what
there.
I mean. Yeah, because that's all.
And most of that
Free
money, I
stuff.
think, just goes on them paying the staff out to work the match day. So
oh yes, players still get paid.
players
obviously.
get paid,
Yes.
staff get paid, everyone's still getting
As they
paid.
should, yeah.
Yeah,
everyone should get
Yeah.
paid.
Yeah, which is
Because
a
realistically,
very good.
Right, right,
thing.
yeah.
it's not
Well,
realistically,
100%.
Brilliant
it's
that
not
they
the
still get
it's
paid.
not the players' fault, is it?
Yeah,
it's just
exactly.
the players aren't involved.
It's not even the
Anyway.
fans' fault.
It's
You
not-
feel
no
bad
one's
for
fault.
the
That's
fans.
the big talking point, isn't
It's
it?
just
Yeah,
not
it's the
Chelsea,
fans.
is it?
I think it's really unfair on the
Seriously unfair.
because I know this is really hypothetical, I know, but any club could have been owned by.
And
Like, imagine if any of our clubs were owned by
yeah,
a
exactly.
Russian oligarch. Do you know what I mean? And then what? Because he's owned it, you're just not allowed to support the club you supported all your life.
Yeah, it's
Obviously-
like one man lets down 1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
You're
is.
being
yeah.
banned from supporting your your club because of the actions of someone you
that's,
never meet.
Yeah, it's like, you know the way
Feel
you
the
see
way.
like Chelsea fans in the past, like racism and stuff like that. It's just like, imagine FIFA just go, are you UEFA to go, we're just not going to allow any Chelsea fans to go to any European games ever
Yeah.
again just because of 3 fans.
hate
It would
that
be
argument.
very unfair.
It's literally
it would be very unfair.
The racist. I know. Yeah, you see a lot of them on Twitter where it's like, couldn't happen to a better team. I don't care. Do you know what I mean?
No,
obviously,
yeah.
obviously, racism's horrible, but it's not the whole fan base. Every fan base has
Five
got wrong
selected.
uns, mate.
Yeah,
Every
if
single
you're a group
one.
of people, there are always going to be some dodgy ones in there.
Mate, there was at the Everton game the other day. There was a fan that come in with a flick knife that he offered to help.
How
And then he
did that
gave it
even
him
happen?
back,
You seen
didn't
that
he?
video?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, Dennis Nilsson chained himself to a post at Goodison. Happened before, by the way. But
It happened
no,
Man City, didn't it?
yeah, it did. Yeah. So one of the fans had got in with a flick knife and was off and went to one of the stewards or here, sort of to like, you can use this to cut it open.
Still give it him back.
And then he gave him it, and then the steward went, "Oh no, you're fine, mate. Give it back. Give it back."
It's like, you remember the Jack
Wrong.
Grealish situation against Birmingham or
Yeah.
even the Leicester Nottingham Forest. Imagine
Yeah.
that fan had a flick knife. Jack Grealish would be dead.
He would be dead, yeah.
He
Exactly.
would be just one. Just
End
out.
of his life.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even know that.
The security.
You've taken me
no,
really-
mate. The security. I know we've all been to Premier League matches. The security's not brilliant, is it?
Especially
No.
for home fans.
It's
Home
not
fans,
half
it's-
as good as if you went to a concert or something. Or
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
You know what?
they're so good with security, but football
I-
matches, no.
Do you know what
I-
sums it up actually? You know
Go
the video at United of that guy like in the big fella who's just going like this. Like he's not
Yeah.
even touching,
Yeah.
he's just
Yeah.
Stroking the coat.
With
Yeah,
home,
literally.
like when I go to a Leicester home game, I know obviously we're not known for much, but you literally just walk straight through, no checks or anything. It's like
Not at Goodison either, mate.
Yeah.
you just
No.
Because
walk
the
straight in.
turnstiles are literally. So with Goodison, you've been to Goodison, haven't you?
Well, no, because it got cancelled twice, and
Oh,
now they've
yeah.
rescheduled it when I'm on holiday.
So anyway, Goodison.
I've been to Goodison.
Yeah,
Cheers,
Goodison.
Yeah.
So
Premier
all
League.
the edge of the ground is literally where the turnstiles are. In the turnstile, then you through the concourse. There's nothing. Do you know what I mean? It's literally just wall. There, you're in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's
there's no
Yeah.
checks.
yeah,
nothing.
yeah,
I
same.
know, Old
Absolutely
Trafford,
nothing.
it's a metal detector. It's just
We don't even have that, mate.
We don't even have that.
just
we don't have that.
arms, body.
Well, that's good enough.
Time,
Like,
yeah.
mate.
You get that when you go out
that's
to a
good.
nightclub.
Yeah.
Well, not round here.
Not
no.
with these
No.
bats.
Or airport
You do it in
security.
Leicester.
You talked about concerts, and I fully agree with this. I was at Dave in
Very
February.
good, by the way. Love
Yeah.
you, Dave. Come on the podcast.
Same.
Oh,
Dave,
yeah.
come on the podcast.
We know he's a United fan. Come on, talk about United, Dave. Love you.
Yes, and wear your retro United type you wore in
Yes.
the 100M's music.
Yes. Very good.
But no, the Manchester Arena, the AO Arena, the
Very-
security. I went through 4
Very good.
sets of security check. Obviously,
Yeah.
the Ariana Grande Manchester bombing a few years ago. You
yeah,
can
yeah,
understand
yeah.
why he has the precautions.
everywhere,
But,
though, mate. It's
but
everywhere. It is
why
everywhere.
can football not take the same
What
precautions?
I
There's
was
not
gonna
enough people.
Yeah, football.
Yeah,
You know,
and too many people just getting annoyed.
you know, with Premier
Feels
League
like
games,
EDL fires.
you know, Premier games, you have to take up your own policeman.
Mhm.
They should have policemen doing the checks. Really, I know
Yes.
there's not enough to have around the whole grounds, but
Yeah.
The thing is, they want to get fans in quick because like
I
the
know,
queues.
yeah,
like,
I know.
And if you had 4 levels of security to get
but
through
what's
the-
more important,
And
getting
they would
fans
give
in or
thousands of
having
people
people
in
not
hooligans.
getting
Like,
stabbed in
and
the ground?
as a fan trying to sneak something in, you'd be a lot more intimidated if it was a policeman rather than just some
Well, that's how people get
just some
blazing,
bloke who
innit?
comes and
My
puts an orange
flatmate-
jacket on.
My family works at Old Trafford. Like, he
Yeah, so
he
my
knows it.
flatmate works at Stockport, and
Yeah.
they literally turn up. It's voluntary. Well, obviously, it's National League, so it's a bit
Well, it's just
different,
students and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean,
you
You
just
just
chucks
put a
the jacket
high vis
on.
coat on.
yeah, no
He
one's
took-
that ass.
he
You're just
went-
there to stand there and look like.
Yeah, he went to
Joseph, right?
he went
There's
to
no
a 30-minute
disrespect or whatever, but-
induction. Was technically then a qualified steward. He could just turn up.
That's terrible.
It's like they're not qualified to source, like find people things on people. They're just there for
Yeah.
being there. So
bad, mate.
sort of
It's
Yeah,
like-
it's brutal.
Can you
It
believe a fan's got
But
into a Premier League ground with
it's the
flick
same with
knife?
a lot of things in football.
Yes, actually.
Yeah,
around,
that's
like,
can.
mental that we can
Yeah.
believe it, though,
Yeah.
isn't it?
it's a lot of things like around football safety. It won't change until something bad happens.
Well, that's saying everything, isn't it? Really?
Yeah,
But it's
exactly.
mad
And
that
it's
like it's mad that a player or a fan has to be killed
Yeah,
It's
the
just so wrong,
for the
right?
Premier League to go. Oh, okay, well.
Oh, that's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, no. When the fan runs on the pitch, that's when you go. When the fan runs on the pitch and hits Jack Grealish in the head, or in the FA Cup, then
Yeah.
They're just waiting.
then you go.
Well,
It's so reactionary.
You go. We were very lucky there that he isn't
the
dead.
perfect example of that is, and this is very, well, it's on topic. You know, before 9/11, there was like no airport security at all.
Yeah.
There was 0, and then after that, it went from like 0 to 100, literally after the day
Yeah.
of it happening. But why did no one think to have security at an airport?
It baffles you.
Flying from
full of
one country
people?
to
Yeah.
another. Yeah.
Yeah, full of people. Even like we lived near Piccadilly, there's like nothing there. It was
Oh,
no
and on the
checks or
trip,
anything.
nothing. There's
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah, they check tickets.
That's it. Yeah.
sometimes-
As long as you paid for your train, that's all they care about.
Sometimes they don't even do that.
You can have a
You might-
6-inch
Yeah.
blade literally
you get
stuffed
a
in your
tram or
pocket.
something. You can, yeah.
Yeah, well,
And
that's
so
how I got back to
no one
York.
have a clue.
Yeah, you could be in between a bit where there's no station within 20 minutes of either side, and
Yeah,
got
and he's stranded
some-
on a
yeah,
train with
it's
someone
like-
who's got
Between-
a flick light in the pocket. or
Between
something,
Stoke and Milton Keynes to get over an hour on that train from London to Manchester, this is a good hour. You just stood there. And there's one, what is it, the train line police or whatever they're called. What are they
Yeah,
Oh,
so there is
yeah.
transport.
One guy.
Transport police.
One guy.
One,
Transport police, yeah.
one technical police.
Yeah, some one bloke with
Yeah, one
yeah,
with a baton.
yeah, with a baton,
A baton.
Literal baton.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Literal.
a literal baguette.
But it's like
And a BB
they've,
gun.
they've tried to ban flares for 10 years, and
Never
you'll see it
happened, mate.
all the time still because no one checks you when you
I
go
don't
in.
mind them.
Well, obviously-
No one does, but
No,
it's when
but
they get
the-
thrown to
but
the front.
they-
Yeah,
they
yeah,
are-
like
they
a
are
goalkeeper or
technically
something like that.
banned.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're technically banned.
And
they're
they still
everywhere.
get in.
I
Yeah.
don't think there's an issue with being in the stand, but it's when people throw them on a pitch. That's the problem.
I think
Yeah,
Harvey Elliott
technically
should
it's
be
an
banned
open, it's
from
an
football.
open fire, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Harvey
it
Elliott
can
should be
damage
banned from
people.
football for picking one up though.
What should?
Harvey Elliott should be banned from football because he picked one up.
He should be banned from football for what?
For his haircut.
For God's sake.
His haircut's not that bad. It was
No,
the
it
old one that was bad.
is.
No, his Fulham haircut when he was 16.
Yeah, that's what I
The
mean.
amount
But
of
now
lines
it's all
over
right. I
there.
think it suits him now.
Yeah, it's
I think
alright now.
It was like up this high.
Yeah, it looks like
He's just
horrible.
We have
just-
strayed.
I know
a
we're
lot
talking about
from the
Chelsea,
point
but
here.
Harvey Elliott's horrible to women.
It
Yeah,
happened
let's
in the
move on, yeah. He is.
Right,
I
let's
was gonna
move
say,
on,
It
please.
happened in the Chelsea game. Remember where he went up and pushed Havertz? Just
He's a little dweeb.
yeah.
a freak,
I don't know how we've got from fan security from Chelsea, but
Well, let's get back to Chelsea then.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do we think Chelsea will get sold?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
always got to
obviously,
happen.
To some
I think-
Saudis or something like that.
I hope they do for their own sake, because it's unfair that fans can't enjoy football because of some
It
bloke.
isn't anyone
I
at
don't
Chelsea's
know.
fault.
No,
It's
it's
not from
not.
Abramovich. It's literally
Will
like...
it get done before the end of the season now?
No.
Probably not.
Not before the end of May, but
No.
by
Luckily, there's
June or
not long
July it
left.
will do. Yeah.
Like, imagine if,
Well-
again, it's
Yeah, if
very
they go through a
hypothetical.
January
Technically,
transfer window,
there isn't
yeah.
a lot left when
Yeah.
we're looking at it, but they've got Champions League games.
No, I know, but it's still
That's
max like
competition.
12
yeah,
games.
exactly.
Right?
But
Imagine if Russia went to war with Ukraine in like August,
Then
just when the
there'd be-
league started.
Yeah.
Or
I'm
July,
ropey.
so they
Yeah.
couldn't bring anyone in. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Been
whole
ropey,
season
yeah.
then have been ropes. Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
that.
no, it would have been
It's just
awful.
unfair, isn't it? It's
It
unfair.
is really unfair.
It's unfair.
But I want to talk one more thing.
Go on.
You know, everyone's been it's been brought up a couple of times. You have a
I
Thomas,
was literally about to bring this up.
you have a Saudi owner. Man City have a Saudi owner, and that were they not involved in the Qatar World Cup that saw thousands of people die in the building of that?
Well, that's the thing. They may well have been, but what Chelsea fans have been saying in interviews is we need to support the club, not the owners. We're there to support the club.
Yeah.
Like yes, they own
Yeah.
our club. We shouldn't
Yeah,
stop
because-
supporting the club because of who owns
Because
it.
when someone at Chelsea goes, "Oh, I'm going to buy a Havertz shirt," you're not going, "Oh, I can't wait for Roman Abramovich to get more money." You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
like the
How
Premier-
much, how much money does even Roman Abramovich even get? He probably gets,
Not a lot.
2% of that, not even.
But it's
Yeah.
just like
Still a lot.
like, yeah.
it's just like another thing that's happening because of this Abramovich thing is Eddie Howe getting asked questions about executions in Saudi Arabia. What's that got
He
to do
don't
with
know
him?
anything
Yeah.
about
What's
it,
that got
does
to
he?
do with him? Like a journalist, like one more thing, Eddie. I know you lost today, but what about the Saudis getting executed? Sorry, where's that even come from? Like, why? What do you expect Eddie Howe to say?
Come
Yeah.
out. I've tweeted. What do you want to do? Come out in support of former Ugandan Minister Idi Amin. Do you know what I mean?
Like, I
what do you
don't
want to do?
understand. Like, it's just not journalism at that point.
No,
it's just like,
it's
what
not.
are
I
you
think,
doing?
I think it's a joke from Eddie. I think he should have had a presentation and a PowerPoint ready.
It's just like,
Yeah.
I
Like
knew
Bielsa and
this.
Spygate. This is what we found from Spygate.
This is
You know, we had
Eddie
this
Howe,
before we came.
come on the podcast.
Yeah, just do your little
We'll just
presentation.
invite
Eddie.
everyone at this
Eddie,
point,
Eddie
won't we?
Howe supports Everton, so yeah, come
He
on the
does,
podcast.
yeah.
Eddie.
Does he?
Yeah,
I
he
didn't know
does.
that.
He's a blue, yeah. He's a blue.
That's
Poor,
I love
Where's he
him,
from?
poor bastard.
He's got the same birthday as me.
Oh, I don't know. I couldn't tell. Shall I have a look?
Yeah, no, but I don't know. It is a weird thing, but I think every billionaire has probably done some really horrible thing in his life to get its money. So,
Yeah, it's just
you
Got to
know.
be ruthless, mate, haven't you?
Yeah, but who do we think will buy Chelsea?
some Saudis.
Some sad.
Some
Well,
Saudi
there was
prince.
one. There was short. Like, there's a list of about 13 people.
I hope
interested,
Conor
weren't
McGregor
there?
does because he's a Man United fan.
Love
Well,
Conor.
the Conor McGregor thing just reminds me when Floyd Mayweather wanted to buy Newcastle because he liked the nightclubs
Yeah.
in Newcastle. It's just
I
like
don't think it'll happen now, but
no. It's just a bit of a joke, a bit of PR, get
Yeah, I think
interactions
it
on
was.
Twitter and stuff.
Oh,
It's
Conor
like-
McGregor will never.
Yeah,
ever
yeah,
buy
I'm
him.
just-
no.
But it's funny.
Be funny.
Where's he from?
He's from London, actually.
Is he?
Yeah, South London.
Surprised.
No, North, sorry, North.
Surprised he doesn't support like Man United or something.
Yeah, but he
Attack
chose,
my own club
he
there,
chose
yes.
to hate life instead, didn't he? So
Yeah.
Yeah, I rate that. Yeah,
yeah,
I rate that. No, but
Must family from there.
I don't know. It is a sticky one, but I think Chelsea will be out of it very soon.
yeah,
I think-
it's one
and-
where something had to happen, but it's horrible to see it happen.
Oh,
almost,
Roman Abramovich is a horrible person.
Yeah.
Definitely,
But a great owner.
but a great,
Yeah,
a
great
great
football
football owner,
owner,
but a horrible person.
Shall we get on to predictions?
We will
Got 10
get on
minutes.
predictions. There is no Premier League football this week, but there is. And we're not. I mean, we weren't gonna ever. Even if
We
the
are.
FA Cup were on,
International
we
The
were-
break.
international break is here.
And we're going to go over our Premier League predictions from last week.
Oh no.
Because we didn't. But there was some Premier League on last week.
There was a bit.
A little bit. And some Champions League. So Mason,
Shampoo.
get the fixtures,
Shampoo.
get the
Oh
results
yeah.
up.
Where are
So,
we starting? Tuesday.
Champions League.
Let's
Tuesday.
Last
Tuesday,
Tuesday, yeah.
Let's get this.
Nah.
Go on, let's go.
Next Tuesday.
Let's go.
Next
Next
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Right, so Tuesday we
Manchester.
started with
That's you, David
Ajax
Moyes.
Benfica. I'm pretty sure nobody would have got this.
Ajax Benfica. Legs.
know.
You
That's
went
Ajax,
2-0, 2-1, 3-1, 2-1.
Finished 1-0 Benfica, didn't it?
Darwin
So-
Nunes coming to the tune. Absolute bloody
Darwin Nunes coming to
baller.
Man United this summer.
No, Newcastle.
And then
Why would he go to
What a
Newcastle?
choice.
Because he loves us.
and then do you want to do this one, Jamie? You know what's coming.
Oh,
Manchester United 0.
We're talking about investigating things. We investigated that referee performance.
That
What a
was the
joke.
worst referee performance I think I've ever
that was the
seen.
worst referee performance I've ever seen until Everton Newcastle.
Yeah.
And then I saw another one. and I
2 days
thought,
later,
God.
it's even worse.
Obviously,
And then I saw a Wolves game. and
with
I
the
thought,
big decisions in that game, I don't think there was anything wrong. Like, it weren't a foul on Elanga, definitely.
Oh yeah, no.
And then people started moaning at the Fred one because they realised Elanga's weren't one.
Yeah.
Marcos Llorente can't go anywhere.
No, yeah.
He has to
a
go
foul.
with Fred.
It's just it's a
And
free
then
kick.
the penalty on Fernandes as well. Don't like. He's won the ball.
You
He's
see,
not a
like
foul.
in the last 30
But
minutes,
then
the ball was in
I
play.
think
Like,
that happened in the
nothing.
Chelsea Man United game as well, where it was like a follow through. So I don't know. I don't think it was a penalty either. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
You've
so-
seen them given as
But
well.
if you take that stat where it was in for 11 minutes of the last 30, if you look at Premier League games, the ball's only in for 50 minutes. I know 11's a
Yeah.
bit extreme, but
Yeah.
it's still.
It's just Atletico Madrid
Yeah.
managed that
Anyway,
game
yeah. So
perfectly.
you went 2-1 Man United, 2-1 Man United. You went 1-1 Atletico to win on penalties.
So I'll get a point because Atletico won.
Yeah, he does.
you just coming a little
We
bit.
did it-
for
we
now.
did it-
Spawny
well,
little
no.
divvy.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't want to do penalties, but you made me and then say pick a winner, so
Shut
I
up,
get a
mate.
point.
Oh, do you not want a point?
What did I
No,
say for that?
you said no, Mason. You said
No,
one.
yeah.
You said 1-1. So it had to go to penalties.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
I
yeah,
agree
true.
with
Yeah.
that. What
I've
did
still
I
got to
say?
pick a winner
What
though.
did I say for that one?
So I get a
1-0
point.
Man United.
Oh, well.
Get 8 points. The Champions League weren't very good to us this week, was it?
No.
Villarreal 3, Juventus.
Oh no,
0.
yeah, that was good.
Oh no, he said for our predictions it wasn't for
Oh,
you.
I thought you meant
yeah.
for the games. Oh no, I was going
But
to
even
say
then, that weren't good until the 80th minute.
Oh, I don't care, mate.
Oh my days, you said Villarreal win on penalties.
So you get a point.
They didn't win on penalties though.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they
but he
won.
gets a point because they won.
I didn't think Villarreal would win that. And I was right. So.
Didn't mate.
No.
I
It was-
definitely did.
Yeah, we went 3-0 2-1 and you went 1-1.
Yeah.
Gerard Moreno, baller. Very
Francis
underrated.
Coquelin.
He literally
Baller.
just. Yeah.
Baller.
Chelsea versus Lille.
Yeah.
3-0, 2-0, 1-1, 1-0.
What was it?
Yeah, I can't remember.
I literally didn't care.
They
about
did-
It, so.
What's it?
It
2-1
won,
Chelsea.
won,
It was
won,
2-1
yeah.
Chelsea.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
politics scored.
So
Sorry.
we all get a point apart from
I've
me.
just
So
got-
Oh, what?
Right, no,
LeBron
no,
James
no.
of soccer.
LeBron James of soccer.
Doing the grids and that, yeah.
The Grady.
My brother doing the grongles, yeah.
Right, Arsenal, Liverpool. You said you said 2-0 Liverpool. I said 1-0 Liverpool.
Oh.
1-1, 2-1.
Baller.
I'm
Ooh,
good.
we heard that
I'm
one.
looking at her.
Don't ever let Tom Barnes claim my scores again.
Brighton,
Tom's heard about
Tottenham.
that, you know?
Do one. Was he? Good. Hate it.
Brighton, Tottenham.
Oh, I definitely didn't get this right.
It finished 2-0 Tottenham.
Yeah, I didn't get
I
this
think
right.
I might have been close.
I swear I said
Am I?
Brighton win.
I definitely said Tottenham win.
He said Brighton win.
Or draw.
Did
What
Mason
was
get
the
it?
score?
Did Mason get it?
2-0 Tottenham.
It's back-to-back perfect predictions.
Oh, this kid. Yeah, I've seen a bit.
Why'd you have to take the headset off for that?
I didn't want it to. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I didn't want my head to explode because I'm that good. And the headphones.
Wait.
Yeah, I
So,
didn't
yeah,
get it
so
right.
Arsenal, Liverpool, I got right. Thomas, you got it right as well. And Brighton, Spurs, I got right as well.
Well, we already know who's won this.
Did I
week,
get
so
that
it's
one right
literally
as well?
fine.
So who's really good at this then? Is it me, like I said last week, or is it someone else?
Well, to be fair, I've got the
I
highest
said
score
Tottenham.
so far.
Okay, but was I
I
there?
said
Was
Tottenham
there
would
for a
win, didn't
week?
I? Did I say Tottenham win?
Yes.
Yeah. Good.
If I was here that week, I'd be winning right now. So that's my win. I'm going to take it. Thank
Tell
you.
me when we can move on to Thursday.
Short nation.
We'll let Jamie
Sure.
go. There's no need. Was there?
Right, Everton, Newcastle.
Don't know, mate. Didn't
We know
watch
the
it.
result of that one. 1-0.
Didn't watch it.
Oh no, I said 1-0 Newcastle, not Everton.
Did I say a draw?
Yes, we said 0-0 because you couldn't pick one.
It was nil. I said.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
want
you
to talk
didn't want
about
to
it,
talk,
did
did you? What did I say?
2-1 Newcastle. And you said 2-0.
So no one got it.
We were shocked.
Wolves, Leeds.
Dan Burn got
We all
spun.
said Wolves win, so move on.
Yep.
Should have been.
Villa,
Cheats.
Saturday.
Villa, Arsenal.
1-0 Arsenal.
Apart, everyone but Thomas said an Arsenal win.
What did I say?
Yo, yeah, you were giving some really weird ones last
Yeah,
week.
you
weren't
was. You were being a bit
He was
edgy
being
last
dead
week.
edgy.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get points because I need
Yes,
to.
you 1-1.
Yeah, we need to catch up, don't we?
Edge
Oh,
lord.
by the way, Steven Gerrard being exposed as not that good of a manager.
He's not that good, mate.
He never has been.
He's not.
No,
he's
when he
not-
got the Villa job, I think a lot of people.
It's
He
just
was
a new
good-
manager.
he was good at Rangers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
a
but
great team. isn't
Aston
he?
Villa.
Yeah, still had to overthrow
Oh,
the
that's
Celts.
Leicester Brentford.
We
2-1 Leicester. What a game! What a win!
we
We
all
all
said
said win.
Leicester win.
Just
But
not the
3
right
of us said
score.
2-0.
Who said something else?
Everyone but Mason.
What did Mason say?
3-1.
You're wrong.
Ian Acho missed a sitter as well. Cheers, mate. You cost me 3 points.
Spurs,
Spurs,
West Ham.
3-1.
I think I
Me
said,
and Mason were the only people who get points there.
I said West Ham
I
win.
think I backed West
I said
Ham,
3-2 West Ham.
That's
definitely-
it.
You know, you said 2-2.
Oh,
I said
Right.
3-2 Spurs.
West Ham were very, very poor.
So, Joe Legs, you won with 8 points. I came second with 5.
I definitely came
Mason came third with 4.
I got
And
2.
Thomas came last with 3.
I'm
Oh,
really good at
we're
everything.
down-
but it's
we're
still
down
not
so
13
bad,
points I
ain't
got
we?
last
I've given
week,
up.
so.
I've given up.
We're down so bad.
Yeah, I've given up.
I don't.
I'm going to say Luxembourg's win
I don't
7-0 against England.
Yeah, Connor, let's get on the in the intos then.
Right.
How many
Italy,
we doing?
This could go anywhere.
Italy
Well, we've
versus
got like
North-
6, I think.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, get through
Italy
them then.
versus North Macedonia.
Yeah, we've got 5 minutes. Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
then.
Italy
Italy,
versus
North.
North
So, like,
Macedonia.
we've got a lecture to go to.
Right, I'm going
Yeah,
4-1
yeah.
Italy.
You think that North? Oh, fair enough.
It's North Macedonia.
Yep. To
Oh.
say it. Come on.
5-0 Italy.
Pandev's scoring.
Go on, Pandev, yeah.
5-0 Italy.
5-0 Italy, yeah.
Jesus.
Depends how if they
Mason.
rest-
7-0.
Yeah.
You're so edgy, mate.
7-0.
3-0 Italy.
No, they ain't got no defenders.
Well, they do.
Well, they do, but I don't know any of them, so
Who?
I don't.
Who's that?
North Macedonia.
Oh. Portugal, Turkey. Turkey.
Portugal, Turkey.
This will
Turkey.
be.
2-1 Portugal.
Turkey always give everyone a good game, but they just never win. I don't
They're
think.
never good everywhere apart from at tournaments.
Yeah.
When was that? Oh, they're going to be the underdogs. And then it was
Jenk
terrible.
tossing that
Do
trick.
these games go extra time penalties?
What is it?
Are they,
Friendlies?
are they qualifiers?
Nah, they're qualified.
No,
like,
they're still
group
got draws.
stage
Yeah,
draws.
they're just
okay,
groups.
It's a group stage, isn't
1-1.
it?
1-1.
They're just like groups of 8, aren't they?
Yeah.
They'll
So 2
play
separate
once.
groups. So either Portugal or Italy won't be going to the World Cup because they're in the same seed.
Oh, it's that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so
Oh, they play second
England,
leg.
England's are friendlies.
Yeah.
England. Yeah,
Yeah.
I literally put a gap and said friendlies, but
Oh,
I
I
put that in the
think so.
group earlier.
Yeah.
Come on, come on, lads.
Yeah, come on,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's happening with that though? Because then obviously Russia. have
Yeah,
been
Scotland
booing
and
out,
Russia have been
ain't they?
postponed. for
Yeah,
now.
Russia, no.
I think Scotland probably just, everyone who plays Russia will probably just get like a 1-0
Yeah.
or 3-0 win.
Connor, let's go.
Mason, Portugal, Turkey.
2-0
Who?
Portugal.
Thomas?
1-0 Portugal.
Oh, everyone went with Portugal win apart from me. Sweden, Czech Republic.
2-0 Sweden.
2-1 Sweden. I
Sweden are
would
a good side.
say. I like Sweden. Czech Republic aren't a bad side either. I'm gonna
No,
go.
but Sweden are a good side.
Oh, you said 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0.
They've been on craft right back then.
Sweden are a good side, mate.
If they play craft or not.
We've got Isaac, mate. Boss.
He is quite good.
Isaac Forsberg.
Horrible first touch.
Marcus Force. Boss.
Knowledge.
Ibra. No, he doesn't play.
No, he don't play, mate.
No, he doesn't play.
No, he don't play, mate.
Does he not?
He probably still thinks he plays for United, doesn't he?
He scored it. No. Anyway,
Right, let's go.
my Shane.
1-0.
Oh, I was going to say 1-0. I'll go 2-2 then.
Kulusevski and Patrick Schick.
Oh, by the way, Kulusevski.
All over.
Very,
Very
good,
good.
footballer.
2-2.
Very impressed them. You sent 2-2? Oh, you swapped it. I want 1-1. Like, as.
Yeah, 2-2. I want to be different.
Right.
Edgy.
Wales versus Austria.
Wales versus Austria.
Wales versus
I've got a Welsh
Austria.
flatmate that I know
Same.
watching on very keenly.
This is the last World Cup qualifying game.
Wales 1-0. Brennan Johnson to bag.
Aaron Ramsey
No.
He
is
scored, didn't
not going
Yeah,
to
he scored
score.
for
He did
Rangers.
score for Rangers the
Yeah, he
weekend.
did, yeah.
And I'm going to go 1-0 Wales. Going to copy you.
1-0 Wales.
2-1
Who?
Wales.
Thomas?
2-1 Austria.
Tough game. Austria are good.
Yeah.
Right.
Austria are a good side.
No.
Sabitzer.
Friendlies. I thought we'd just include the other 3 nations that are playing, like Scotland, England, Wales. Or Scotland, England, Northern Ireland.
Yeah, let's just
Um,
blast through these. So.
Scotland, Poland.
Ooh.
Good
Ooh,
game.
that's
Oh,
Yes,
no,
sir.
Poland are battered.
Yeah, Poland are better than
No,
them.
Poland
I'm
are
going
that good.
I'm going 3-1 Poland.
Poland aren't that good.
2-0 Poland. They've got Lewandowski.
Who they
don't need to
playing?
be.
Scotland.
Yeah.
I think it's at Hampden. I'm going to go 2-1 Poland, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
still 2-0 Poland.
Are these friendlies?
Yes.
1-1.
Oh.
Scotland aren't bad.
That'd be a bit.
Scotland aren't bad, but Poland are better.
Don't really know.
I think
Poland
Scotland's
aren't that
third.
good either.
Don't really know not who's in what squad or anything. do
Poland
we,
are
either, that's the
disappointing,
thing.
mate.
3-0
Poland are a
Poland.
good
Why not?
They've not got Blaszczykowski and Pishik anymore.
Oh,
Oh,
what
no.
a right-hand side.
Luxembourg versus Northern Ireland.
Oh god. I literally
Is
have
Johnny
no
Evans
idea.
allowed to play?
Northern Ireland
He
1-0.
came on for us at the weekend.
Don't think he's-
Came,
oh, he
came
might
on
be
for us
in
yesterday.
Northern Ireland 1-0, George Best goal.
Clip it.
You'll like it. Johnny Evans came on yesterday within 2 minutes, crunching head up, put some guy on the floor.
Dick don't care, mate. Right, carry on.
No,
'Cause
he
he's-
cares.
No, because he is the best centre back.
He's
of
the
all
best
time.
centre back in the world.
I'm also going to go 1-0 because we don't score goals, but we don't concede goals either.
No, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to go 1-0. No, Northern Ireland. I was always going to go
Should we
there.
all just go 1-0?
Yes.
I want to go
Yeah.
0-0.
Yeah, it's fair result too. You're going 1-0.
I'll go 1-0.
It's away in Luxembourg, but I don't know if that matters that much. Well, I'll tell you what, we're actually decent away from home, honestly.
Still 0-0.
What's the next one?
The next Northern Ireland game, I'm going to touch on this really quick because I'm going to have a go at some of the guys at Ticketmaster because you have to buy your Northern Ireland tickets with Ticketmaster. They sold the rights to Ticketmaster, £100 for the Northern
No,
Ireland
that's
home
not
game.
on.
Absolutely
That's not on.
disgraceful. I was going to go because I'm home for it as well.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
not on. I'm
that's
happy
just
about that.
that's awful.
So Mason's died.
Yeah, England, Switzerland, final game.
Okay. England
4-0.
England 3-0.
Where's it at?
Hat-trick of own goals.
It's
Yeah,
at
Wembley,
Wembley.
I think, yeah.
Oh.
It's at Wembley.
4-1. 4-1.
Famous Grimsby
England.
Was it
Town,
not
we're off to
was it
Wembley.
not this thing where we're playing both of them at Molineux? I swear we are at some point.
Well, yeah, maybe they're not at Wembley, but they're in England, so
Yeah.
so it don't really make a difference.
2-0 England.
Wembley.
2-0
It's a
England.
short, Mason.
4-0.
We are at some point. I saw it.
What did you say? 2-0.
Yeah.
Mark
They're getting the fire out for the.
Mark Guehi hat-trick.
It's terrible, by the way.
How
is he in the squad?
How
Oh.
Tamori, how Tyrone Mings and Maguire got it in there
How
over
Dan Burn
Tamori.
didn't even get a look in.
How Tyreek Mitchell didn't get in there over Shaw, to be honest.
I thought he was getting called up anyway.
Tyreek Mitchell.
He might be now. Yeah, I think he is now. Someone's dropping out.
4-0.
Trent dropped out, didn't he? Oh no, Walker came in for Trent.
Is Rhys James in? Because apparently
Rhys
he wants
James,
to go
yeah.
out. Like, too
Where's
short to play.
James Maddison?
He should have got a shout. Yeah, I think so too. I don't think Grealish should have been in there. I think
Oh, yeah,
Sancho
that-
should
Maybe a
have been
shout, but Smith Rowe's a better shout than Madison, isn't he?
It's two different
Smith
positions.
hasn't played in a while.
Well,
And he, yeah,
different,
it's-
different.
Yeah,
I-
Jack Grealish being there is
Yeah, well, I
criminal.
definitely had Sancho in there, and him
No,
going out and
disagree.
being like, I'm basing it on form. Yeah, tomorrow
Especially,
doesn't get in
yeah,
there.
leaving Sancho at
doesn't
home
get in
will-
there.
Dan Burn. will
No,
get
but he
in.
has to
It's
say-
Dan Burn should get in over Maguire, definitely.
He's
Yeah.
better than well. It's just if you want a left-footed centre back, then how the hell is Mings in there and Burn isn't?
Yeah, it's,
Doesn't make any
it's-
sense to
it's
me,
just-
but-
But then
it's
he could
awful.
be looking at
Mings
people.
is so bad.
Because Mings has got long hair, so.
Oh, does he?
And Mings has got all his fingers as well, so.
He could be taking a few people to try and get them into form, maybe.
That's the one.
He likes to keep a core squad down
Yeah.
himself,
It's a
so.
Maybe he-
friendly. You take
I
players that
know,
never played
but-
there before so he can work for the World Cup. Especially, he's got time as well because he's got a Winter World Cup. Something
Right.
But anyway, yes, that is where we're going to wrap up the
a
podcast
short
today. A
episode.
short one today. You know, not very. You know, it's
Relatively, yeah.
not. You know,
Yeah,
we're
not
not
bad,
building.
See how it does.
We're not building a squad. We're not doing any of that. But I hope you have enjoyed. If you do enjoy the shorter episode, let us know down below. Give us a bit of feedback. We very much appreciate it. The Instagram is going to be up here. Make sure you go over to see Tom's top Spotify viewers. Make sure you check
Yeah,
it out.
worth it.
4-0 Up podcast on Instagram. If you just type that in, it'll come up. As well as that, the Twitter is going to be right here.
I was like Rafa Benitez last week. So I'll go.
I do it
Yeah.
like it
And-
would, if you don't do this, it just
and
goes through the video
The
anyway.
TikTok will be right here.
Yeah.
Nah,
Perfect.
it's gonna be down there. You can't even see it. It's actually
It's off the screen.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Why are you watching?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Get off
Say
your
bye.
phone.
He's gonna say bye.
Okay.
You missed it now. Do you know that video?
See you later, guys.